A long time ago, in a quiet village, far from the noise of the city, there lived a boy named George. He owned no shoes. His clothes were worn and torn, his shirt faded, his trousers patched with holes. By appearance, he seemed to have very little, but inside him burned something powerful, a dream. Every morning, George walked 5 long kilometers to school. The road was rough with dust and sharp stones. His feet often ached, yet he never missed a day. While other children hurried home to rest, George stayed behind, thinking about inventions. He wanted to create something useful, something meaningful. At night, his family's small house sat in darkness. His mother sold sweet potatoes at the market all day, and they could not afford electricity. Watching her work by candlelight stirred something deep within him. George decided he would build a lamp powered by the sun. He began collecting scraps, broken radios, tangled wires, dead batteries, cracked pieces of glass. He searched through trash piles, ignoring the laughter of passersby. Night after night, he experimented. The first lamp failed. The battery overheated and burned the paper beneath it. The second would not charge. The third shattered the very morning of the school science contest. His classmates laughed. "Just sell sweet potatoes like your mother," one boy mocked. "You'll never invent anything," another said. George felt the sting of their words. His tears pressed at his eyes. But he did not quit. Instead, he searched for knowledge. He asked the village butcher for old newspapers and read stories about famous inventors. He filled an old notebook with ideas and sketches. He visited an elderly electrician in the village and asked endless questions. "You really want to learn, don't you?" the old man asked. "Yes," George replied. "I want to help my mother." "Then don't stop," the man said with a smile. So George kept building. His hands grew rough and stained with grease. His stomach was often empty. His eyes were tired, but his determination only grew stronger. One day, the school head teacher made an announcement. "Next week, a wealthy merchant will visit our school. His company is offering a large prize. They want to discover a young inventor." Excitement filled the classroom. When the merchant arrived, he came with cameras, judges, and a gleaming gold watch on his wrist. Students lined up to present their ideas, drawings, small machines, toy models. George sat quietly in the back. His friend Maya leaned toward him. "Try again," she whispered. "This is your moment." That night, George gathered every scrap he owned, reread his notes, carefully rewired the circuits, adjusted the battery connections. He tested and waited. The small lamp flickered on. 1 hour passed, then 2, then 4. It worked. The next day, George stood before the judges, hands trembling, holding his lamp inside a small box. "This is my solar lamp," he said softly. He switched it on. Warm light filled the room. The judges exchanged glances. The merchant stepped closer. "Where did you find these materials?" he asked. "In the garbage," George answered. Silence followed. Then the merchant smiled. "This is exactly what we are looking for." George won the prize. A newspaper published his story, a poor village boy who built light from trash. The merchant's company awarded him a scholarship to attend a larger school. Soon, improved versions of his lamp were lighting homes throughout the village. Children could study at night. Mothers could cook without darkness surrounding them. And George never stopped inventing. Life will knock you down. Once, twice, maybe many times. People may laugh. They may tell you to quit. But success does not belong to those who never fall. It belongs to those who rise every single time. You may not have money. You may not have perfect conditions. You may not have support from everyone around you. But if you keep learning, keep building, and keep believing, you are already powerful. Start small. Use what you have. Fix what breaks. Try again. Because the strongest words you can ever say are simple. I will not give up. Keep going. Keep growing. Keep your dream alive.